This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by RidleyReport.com. That news releases I am the bomb.
All right. Well, I've got so many ideas that some of them are bound to be off the wall, and this one might just be a little far off the wall. But I just want to throw it out there. I've been talking a little bit about the concept of non-aggression pacts at the State House, where you like make a very authoritarian or like a very libertarian rep finds an authoritarian rep and makes an agreement. I won't submit any legislation if you don't submit any legislation. We start reducing the amount of legislation, and everybody wins. Well, what if we could work something out? What if an individual just out in society could work something out with other individuals in society along these lines? For instance, what if say you're a libertarian and you know someone who is a vegetarian? Maybe they're a very authoritarian person when it comes to the laws affecting humans, but they're very kind to animals. And so basically, let's say you know somebody who's an authoritarian, who's a political activist, who's also a vegetarian. Well, what if you could make a pact with them to say, hey, I'll stop eating meat if you stop lobbying for more laws. That might be a kind of an arrangement that would benefit everybody. I'm not necessarily planning on doing that myself. It's an idea I would possibly consider, but I just want to throw it out there. And maybe there are other kinds of non-aggression pacts that could be created between individuals. I'll stop doing X if you stop doing Y. Everybody wins when you make pacts like that, for the most part. So anyway, that's just a thought, and maybe someone out there who's listening and watching will have a better idea and take this idea further. It's Dave Ridley signing off, or about to sign off, for RidleyReport.com, but first...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is this what happens to you when you try to write or distribute a news release? Then I beg you, end the suffering. Deploy instead the man who got Mike Fisher's outlaw manicure front page coverage in nearly every New Hampshire media outlet. Unleash the writing force that put the Free State Project on CNN and Russell Canning on the front page of Dig. You know where to find this force. You are staring at it. Email it. Email me at RidleyReport.com. And let's get to work. RidleyReport.com. That news releases I am the bomb.